ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Rockets will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies offense will be first on the attack. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Toledo Rockets offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes a catch at the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Rogers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
At the 38.
Leaves it with the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They'll send the tight end in motion. The handoff to Johnson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Rockets offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Jukes his way for more. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Ball State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Cardinals that fired on all cylinders. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Wants to bring it back. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to pass, it's Gleason. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll try it over the left side. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Toledo! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Huskies, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Got a man, it's Rasmussen. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense has it, they're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rockets. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
have to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to Johnson. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Rockets offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Runs through a tackle. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Tight end now in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Plows through the defense. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. offense gets set for second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Splits the uprights. It's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mims. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Gleason. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Holly. The Rockets line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Givens. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Givens. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
To the air, it's Gleason. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. Sweet cut there. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25. And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Got it looking for the first down. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Throws to the tight end. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He leaves it with the back. Makes his man miss. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Traina. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Back to throw. It's Gleason. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Northern Illinois, 13.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Running back searching for a hole.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete to the right. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Punt is in the air. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Fires to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. To the edge, it's Traina. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. They did just there.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Rockets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Holly. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Northern Illinois, 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He'll set up to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, running back gets the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Brings it in down the left side. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. The run from the shotgun. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Used the play fake. Now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Toledo! They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Northern Illinois, 13.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Givens. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds his man. It's Rogers. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. That is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They want that clock to run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the single back. Oh, what a move. Makes it past the marker. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40, all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. With the clock running, this should be the final play. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the part each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.